This European Cricket Network event is proudly brought to you by HCL Software and Paramatch.
Now then, first ball coming up. Starts off with a great one. And once again, it's Prashar bowling the first over for the third time today, becoming a first over specialist here for the Hungarian national team. Goes deep in his crease there. Davitsi just gets a little bit of bat on it, and it goes away for 4. Oh, beautifully played. Wonderful shot.
CZE coming on. He was the hero before, wasn't he? Right now, he's going to get swatted away, up and out of the ground. Davitsi got a little bit lucky last over with an uncontrolled kind of skew away, but if you get too close to his body, he can turn on it and he can put you a long way out of the ground. Well, up in the air and 6, Maximo. All right, straight up in the air is low full toss, and surely it's going to be gone. It is. Well, you just see there Bouillon got a little bit lazy, trying to hit that to the leg side by closing the face, and a little bit of outswing from Rasic turns it into a leading edge. So I really think CZE will be very disappointed to get out to that delivery. Full toss. Oh, gets through Garni. That could actually go. It does. Gets it wrong. And sometimes you get it right, sometimes you don't. I think that's gone for 6, you know. I'll have to have a look because it went at supersonic speed and the human eye couldn't do it. But I think this is 6. Never gets too high at all. But that is a 4. Changed my mind. Well, that's going to be probably 6. It is. Bangs into the banner. Maximo. Tries. Gets it up, but he's going to be caught. What a wonderful catch by CZE. And he robs Rittic over Maximo. Well, that is a sensational catch. Plus it saves 6 runs for Hungary. Not a bad shot at all, but couldn't quite get it over the climbing Slick Rittic. And at the end of the 4th over, Shamsha has his first wicket. That's hit pretty well. That's going to be 4. Anyway, next one, he's forced to go straight and he gets smashed down to the ground. Maximo. But he won't, because that's going to be hit over the top of the sight screen for 6. Maximo. Nipped and gone. So he's got 2 wickets now. Shamsha's on a hat trick and Davitsi falls for 28. Hungary biting back. Start of the 6th over. It's 65 for 3. Here we go. Do we have our first hat trick of this ECI weekend? Nope, it'll be off the thigh pad. And it'll go down to Mark Desfontaine for a leg bye. Oh, see? That's massive from Martin. Oh, hello. Doubly then. Maximo. He's off the mark with a thump in this European Cricket Series. Slow ball goes after it. So hold up. It's going to be dropped. Over number 7. Like this left-hand, right-hand combination as well for Czechia, but they need to get a move on. That's a brilliant shot first up from Devendra Singh. He probably knows Mark wants to bowl full. He gets on the charge, but he stays incredibly well balanced. And the result, 6 runs. Now this gets horned out of the ground. He misses slightly short this time, and it's in the jungle. Maximo. Another 6. Another slot ball. No margin for error for Mark Desfontaine. And Devendra Singh.
Right, and he has. It's gone straight to Rasic. So he's managed to succeed on the 5th attempt. And you can just see what the batter's saying. It's come off the bottom part of his bat. It's come off the toe end. That's why he's not really been able to time it. It's a slight overcook, but it's a much better length than the 2 undercooked deliveries previously. Rasic slides in and he takes that catch.
Sahil Grover, well, here he is. Let's see if he can turn things around. Well, that'll be a good way for him to start. He's already made more than he made in the last game. He'll start with 4. Could see his team getting behind him as well. End of the 7th over. It's 99 for 4. There's some crazy records being racked up when they were playing Cyprus.
Yeah, Sahil Chauhan, fastest ever T20I century during that series in Cyprus. This is a full toss by Rashik Werndl. Doesn't look to overhit that one, just times it sweetly and sends it over the rope for 6. This is gonna go straight towards fielder long on. Of course, we were ready here to protect any equipment you were up, where the old wicketkeeper stands ready to get a hold of that one. It's gone right through the fielder at long on. A rare drop for Abbas Ghani. Tends to swallow these up.
Oh yeah, I'm loving this batting from Werndl. There we go, lifted up and out of the ground, Maximal. Although this one, it's a bit of a mental error behind the stumps actually. Stan assumed that was going to hit something. It didn't, and it gets through for 4 byes. And he bangs it. Does he get the distance? Yeah, he does. Maximal. Well, Sahil's made more than 10, well, he's made 10 times as many and less than the balls he faced in the last game. Well, that is offside. That's not too much better. That's running away for 4. Last ball coming up, 147 plus this. Pretty well bowled. Will they get one? I think he'll just probably eat it here, Desfontaine. And they basically toy with a second. They can't work out how they're going to do it. So 148. Hey, I mean, it's another one of these scores in the 140s. I think that guarantees it's a good game in the second half.
Here we go then. That's going to be Subhranshu Chaudhary. To bowl the first over. He's bowled 3 first overs in all 3 of his matches, and both of them earlier were really, really good. This one's got high up in the air. Could be a catching chance. Could be a wicket off the first ball. Should be. Oh, it's been spilt. It's been spilt. That was Sabavun Davitsi who was underneath it. Costly drop. That's a Ghani. Real quality player. Could have been gone for a golden duck. Could have been a royal duck. A wicket off the very first ball. Nice shot there by Ravindran. What a way to get off the mark. Very first ball. Plays an exquisite shot. Just opens the face of the bat. Hits it square of the wicket. Beautiful shot here. Beautiful shot by Ravindran. Straight down the ground. Toe end of the bat. Doesn't have enough to go for 4. Is it going to slow up in the outfield? Oh dear, he's down the leg side. That's going to be a minimo. That is going to be a minimo. You know, he's been right up there amongst the wicket takers, as I mentioned. Second highest wicket taker in the ECS. The first, of course, being Shamsher, and then Adam Gall from the Danubian Kangaroos in 3rd place. This is beautifully played, very nicely struck by Ravindran. Slightly over pitch delivery. Just opens the face of his bat, caresses this over to long off. Beautifully struck away. That's going to race away for a 4. Nice strike. Slower ball. And he's read this one to perfection. Once again, that ball is going towards the net. Slower ball. It's gone up in the air. There's a fielder coming underneath it, and he holds on to a really good catch. This was quite challenging. I mean, it was tough to judge the trajectory of the ball. He had to backpedal a little bit as well to take that. It's a Sabavun Davitsi. Of course, he dropped the catch off the very first ball of the match, but he makes no mistake over there. Oh, and oh, this will carry to the fielder. This will carry to the fielder. And the second wicket falls for Hungary. They go bang, bang this over. This is a big shot. It's climbing, 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 and now it's going to start to come down. Massive, massive 6. Just a little bit higher than what it was last year. And oh, is this going to go past the fielder? Yes, it will. That's a misfield. This one is smashed over long on. It goes away for a 6. Oh, huge hit. This one was going to be a 6 as soon as it left the bat. You just knew that. Sheikh Rasik, leading run getter of ECS Hungary. And adding some more international runs to his name. Goes big. This ball was too short, and it's been given the treatment. What a hit. And hits this one through the line and over the fielder at long off. And it's another 6. Ravindran in that Czechia camp, as this is a flat 6.
And he's going to smash that first ball out of the ground. That's a no-doubter. Maximo. That's up as well. Again, amazing hands from Rasic to just open the face at the critical moment of contact. He's 30 off 7 now. Whipped away this time. There's open spaces over there, and that's going to be 4. Make that 6-6, 4-6, because that's going to fly out of the ground as well. Goes down the ground. There's 6 more to finish the over. That was violent. 28 come off at 5 boundaries in the 6th. Worked away leg side. Nobody out there. That'll be 4, and it's 50 for Vinoth Ravindran. Well, believe it or not, it's his 20th 50 on ECN. That's trouble as well. Helped around the corner. Gonna bounce just inside, and 4 more. Steps across. Now this is a chance, I think, holding up in the air. And it's been taken easy as you like by Riaz Afridi. So Rasic will miss out in his 50, but he puts his team in a very good position. A quick fire 46 from Mr. Slick. And the score now, 124 for 3. First ball up in the air. We should get there. He's got to go. Davitsi. Oh, and he's dropped it. Does well to keep it in play, but it's just going to be a long single. Did hold up. Had to make a lot of ground there. It's a good fielder. We'll check it, but I'm sure he slapped this back just before he crosses the boundary line. Got there in the end, just beat the hands. Taps it back in, no problems with the stop. Prashar able to free the hands this time, but it's going to be dropped over the boundary.
I think we can now safely say that Hungary should take it from here, and then, well, he's just going to rub some more salt on the bowler's wounds. An inside edge that goes away for a 4.
11 to win now. Prashar can finish it by going bang, bang. Well, he goes backwards, bang, but he will get 6. That's the pace of Afridi. That'll do it. Ravindran will finish 62, and Hungary, they get some revenge over the Czechs. Having said that, in their 2 matches today, the Czechs do take 5 of the possible 8 points, but I think Hungary will feel like they're back in the series.